I would say very good. But as Sir John once said, you should fear delegates. And moreover, too, that it is election that we are going. But if it was left with the demeanor of the people that we met and the after conversation that we've had with them, I would have said that, hallelujah, God has made it for me. But it's a delegates conference, so we should work so hard till the evening of 21st April at Takwa.
So what signals have you been picking so far? Are you really convinced it will get you the victory you expect?
Yes, I see my message to be strong, and it shows somebody who knows the in and out of NPP politics, somebody who knows how to do it, and somebody who is ready to serve his people.
What makes you so outstanding from your opponents within that very position you are contesting?
I will say that what makes me very outstanding is I have been an apprentice for 2 terms, occupying 2 crucial areas. I was an apprentice to now Mayor of Secondary Takra, the Honorable KK Sam, from 2009 to 2013 as the Regional Assistant Secretary. The delegates and NPP family in the Western region knows how I worked with them, how I served them, and they were all very appreciative. That was what encouraged me to contest for the regional secretaryship during the 2013 Congress, which I lost, because I thought at that time that I had served them very well and needed to be promoted to the substantive secretary. But the delegates spoke. But at that time, it was a lot of dynamics that went in that led to the loss. But God being so good, those who won didn't leave me out, because like I've said, I knew I had worked, and they also know how I work and how I always want results. So I got my appointment as the Regional Communications Director. And my brother, I can say that I've really boosted the image of communication in the Western region, because now I have 26 communication teams, each per constituency, and I force them to work. I can't get 100% of them, working, but I can say that majority of them worked. And those who worked so hard, by God's grace, they won the constituency elections they stood for, or they've been retained by the new constituency executives who came in as new executives, and they are now still at post as constituency communication officers. So me standing tall is my political management, because I don't see that in any of my competitors. I think that I have humbly served, learning as an apprentice, and now I think there is time for me to be passed out, to take the mantle. And this is also the time for somebody who has learned like I have done, because we are in power. And my main aim is to work so hard for NPP Western Region to be a party that will attract even our opponents to come and join, so that we can retain power in 2020. And we also have to get people who we can give jobs that we did in 2016 to win the power. It is a Herculean task, but I know that per my political history and profile, it is now time for me to be promoted to serve as regional secretary.
So what will be your final words to delegate on the 21st, before 21st?
All that I will say is they should continue to pray for a successful Congress and for all the candidates, and they know who can serve. We are no longer in a position for us to do trial and error. Now, by God's grace, all the aspirants, or most of the aspirants, have worked with them. They know the strategy of all of us in our work. They know the passion with which most of us do our work. And they know that we need to sustain the power that we got in 2016. So I believe that they are going to select and vote for people who bring tremendous unity and peace to NPP Western Region, and also work extra hard to increase our 16 seats now to about 20. Then that one, we know that now Western Region is also a bank for the NPP. That is the aim.